There we go. We on? We live. Should be able to hear. 8 people already. What are 8 people doing here? Been waiting. Banana Man. There's so many different meanings for that, trust me. Used to be an unknown nickname to someone I knew years ago. People used to, me and someone else used to refer to someone as Banana Man, and it was for different reasons. Jesus, that's a few years ago, that is. Banana Man! Here you go. The Hens Teeth of mass. Hen stamp. That's N as in nutter. N stamp. Look at the face on it. Scowling. Right, are we ready? Mr. Lampkin. How you doing, Mike? Halloween enthusiast. Zach Vosberg. I thought Zach was going to be late. Go on, piss off. How you doing, Zach? Mr. Kyle. Hello. Red Marauder. I didn't miss your Red Marauder. I just typed instead. But yeah, this Chris Habibi. Chris Habibi, I'm guessing that is. Screen Ghost. Chris Jason. Oh, Chris Jason. Brummy Lake. It's not Brummy, it's a bit further. GhostFace 1301, Horror PM Studios. How you doing? Horror PM Studios, isn't that Cray, or is that another one? Is that any damn usernames? How you doing, Axel? GhostFace 1301. Sorio. Hey, Sorio sending some stab tickets over. Happy Sunday, Steve. Steve over here again. I thought he was more Auf Wiedersehen. How you doing? Hi. Greeting. Been waiting all week. Sonic, that's Miguel, isn't it? Shall we do a Wednesday one as well? Like midweek one? I'd run out of masks. Won't have nothing left to show you in a month. We're close to it now. Been waiting all week. Nightbots. Oh, got me Nightbot on the chat. I forgot about that. What's this? You want to dance? Oh, the Nightbot thinks you're spamming. What the hell? Stop spamming caps. Okay, well, there's a Nightbot thing in the chat. We're trying stuff the other day on settings and that, and I was going to stream this YouTube tonight via software called OBS Streamlabs, and I've decided just to YouTube because I can rely on it a lot more. So anyway, we have a few masks to show tonight, a few rare some bitches, some kids versions, the N stamp, which is a Hens Teeth of masks, to say the least. We have... There's a lot of Hens Teeth GhostFace. There you go, recognise it? Mask and Cape TD reshoot, or as fans got used to calling in later years, Walgreens reshoot, because whenever USA fans went to Walgreens, the gits were in there, the TD ones. I am Alfred Tim, but like, you know, oh, cheers, Steve. Should I be worried? Sorry, you're Dale. It's Daly. Oh, Dale, right. Hello, Dale. What in God's name are you doing here? I'm still waiting for that sodding zombie mask, for God's sake. Dale sending a 2011 zombie. Saying that, we've got the 2011 ultra white EU stamp somewhere. There's mask down here. There's a sparkle robe down here. There's a mask there. There's my God Almighty. So I'm waiting for some questions on these. Come on. Collector's edition, deluxe, GhostFace costumes with EU stamp mask included, but it's bib style. It's not a deluxe hood mask. It's a bib style. In fact, we might actually pull one out in a minute. But yeah, let's see if we can get on with it then. Hope you're well, CX3. How you doing, CX3? I forget his real bloody name now. I think it's Josh. Sorio. Walgreens reshoot is one of the favourites. Yeah, I've got a shite load of reshoots upstairs in the loft. Your package is away tomorrow. It's about sodding time, for God's sake. Steve-O was timed out by Nightbot for 5 seconds. What? We got this Nightbot, which is an automatic thing on the chat. I think I'm going to have to disable it because people are typing stuff that's not nasty or anything. I'm going to time him out. We're not having that. Message deleted by Night. I don't know what you typed, Steve-O, but yeah, this is. I'm going to have to look at the settings after this stream. I don't want this Nightbot doing this all the time. I went shopping for GhostFace stuff yesterday, so a 25th edition set, $50. Jesus. Just found you recently. Went down and read the whole website the other night. Loads of good info there. Yeah, that's a matter of opinion at a minute. Jason, thanks for looking there. Yeah, the mass page. I don't know. The mass page isn't seriously wrong at the minute, but the trouble is there's so many bloody fan opinions on what things should be called. And some reasons are actually quite legitimate, and other reasons you're just being picky. For instance, a Fantastic Faces mask can appear on several different tags, and it gets a nickname of a Gen 1 rather than a Fantastic. And same with the Fearsome Faces, but again, Fearsome Faces can appear on several different tags over its lifetime. So when you go on the site and see all these tags and all these masks, you think, well, which one's bloody which? And it does get confusing, which is something we're desperately trying to, or I'm trying to desperately, on my site in the future at least, just narrow down and make it a lot easier to understand. Anyone can go on the mask page now, read it, and you can get confused with some stuff. And it's not on purpose, it's because there's that many bloody masks on that many different tags. It just, it does get confusing. It does get confusing. Let's have a look. So an MK stamp for 98 the other day, $75. Why? Was it the squinty one, or was it the RDS or the RDS lookalike? It's not going to be the other squinty RDS because they're Hens Teeth. You just don't see them. Trust me, you're doing a good job. Cheers, Jason. Yeah, it's been online 14 years. Where were those 25th anniversary? They're up here. They're up here hiding, so no one can go, can I buy one? Because I want to keep the ones I've got at the minute. Oh, Burt Bench Designs. Watch him. Yeah, Burt Bench Designs. It's Clive. Yes. Let's not say anything because I get him in trouble. Clive's okay. Clive gave us this. Here, have a look at this. Before we start on some mass chat. Let's get the flap down. You see this? See it sparkling? So to look at, that's just a box of fabric, isn't it? Sort of. And it is in a way. Sparkle fabric. This, I was going to try and get some separate video, but I never did it in the end. But this is a Scream 2 based robe. So square tassels on the bottom, open seam, a Velcro, drawstring hood, big thick padded hood, big massive hood as it is. And the gloves, this is going to be part of the charity giveaway, which we're going to get to in a little later. But let's just let's pull him out. Where's the hood? Look at the thickness of that hood. See that? My finger to finger. That's the thickness of the damn hood. Big, massive. It's almost like top of the bloody hat. So this is up for grabs in the upcoming raffle. See if we can get the streamers on the arms in. Let me see that. Rounded off streamers, not jagged. I mean, to be honest, I'm on the wrong camera, but very nice robe. And I tried it on once, and that's all I've done. And it was about that much too short on the bottom of my ankles to my feet. So it looked daft on me. But it was so nice to actually, for the first time ever, to try on a replica robe, because I've never had one. Not a Public Enemy, not anyone else that makes them, not bloody Ghost robes, Scream robes, Brad costumes, wherever they are these days. I've never had any robe here whatsoever. I had a custom one done years ago with this random non-sparkle fabric I found. And I think gave it the missus's mum, says, see what we can do with that. There's a Fun World costume, just base it off that. It didn't matter, it was for Arnold Scream fan films. How you doing? Ferris McFly, classic 80s names here. They are classic as well now, them two. But it looks great quality. Yeah, CX3. What you got for tonight then, says Steve? Oh, yeah, beautiful sparkly. Wasn't the RDS one, the squinty one? Yeah, I've got one up here. I've been rearranging this week. Yeah, just sent the collector's piece to you for the charity. Horror PM shoot. Is this the chap in, was it New York State somewhere? Have you sent me a photo, is it? A signed photo? Jamie Kennedy, was it? Or was it something else? How do you get my address? That's what concerns me. Who told him? Don't give me address out, for God's sake. Mrs. will be straight on my arse. So what we have for tonight, we're going to have as Steve-O just asked, we're going to show you some of the hen's teeth of masks. One of them being this some bitch here, flip-up masks. But we're going to show some hen's teeth masks. Dead by Daylight, if you didn't know. I'm trying to cover in all topics here. Just to start off, get the little bits out of the way we know. Dead by Daylight, there's new GhostFace cosmetic, which is based on a killer called the Blight. Go into Dead by Daylight, go and have a look. And there's now 19 out of 19 cosmetics, as it says on the screen in Dead by Daylight for GhostFace. You got like a silver base one, you've got a devil face one, you've got various different cloaks and shrouds, various knives, various masks. But yeah, a new mask is like a melted Ghostface, which is called Scorched Ghostface. So anyone plays Dead by Daylight, go and have a gander if you've missed it or if you've not been online. And you can see new killer costumes for the Blight, for the Legion, and for Ghostface, all based on this Halloween event that's currently going on. There's also new things in the Rift, as they call it. So some may be going, Dead by Daylight, what's, I don't know, but the players will know. So yeah, new Rift. And apart from that, yeah, that's the guy who sent the James Kennedy photo on a sorted postage for him. Oh, cheers for that, Dale. Thanks again. Yeah, cheers for that, Mr. Horror PM Studios 80. Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm still bewildered what to do at the minute. I wish to say we could have some progress. But even so, Screen 5 this week, online video, a chap that come into the chat last week called Chris, who is 3C Films. I think it's 3, yeah, it was 3C Films because it was YouTube. But yeah, on 3C Films, he apologised, and which he didn't have to do. But yeah, we got the info mixed up with regards to who I was speaking to on the stream the other week. Everyone kept saying, oh, Roger Jackson's told him it's not the iconic mask. I'm like, check your goddamn facts, please. Listen. That was bloody annoying. He wasn't that bad because he got in contact, he listened to the message, and we sorted it out. It's that the Daily Mail in the UK, the website, this is a major new UK newspaper, and they're putting that out. Like, will you please check your facts? Reputable newspaper. One of the ones that are a bit high up the list, not low-life papers, and you're getting stuff wrong. All you got to do is ask me, or even just rewatch 3 minutes of the stream again, But, yeah. So, yeah, Screen 5, Courtney Cox has been seen. And it always makes me laugh with that. And, oh, Courtney Cox. Oh, look, she's been seen on the street on this scene that looks like they're doing. Well, what do you expect her to be doing? Hanging around with the crowd, bloody watching? Of course she's going to be there somewhere. Or is it just I've overlooked it and people are just excited to see her? She's in red again, like she was in the first film. And yeah, general positive feedback so far from some of the cast that have taken to go online and said, yeah, this, that, and the other. So yeah, it seems that Screen 5 is going well so far. And we all look forward, I'm sure, to seeing what the hell they're going to give us and how it's going to play out. And yeah, they better not kill any of the main trio if I have my way. Great Sunday evening night watch. Mr. Weaver's back in the red devil suit, CX3. Good evening. Talking of devil face, I still haven't got mine yet. The costume, Dead by Daylight costume. Yeah, 2.5, 3 weeks ago now. Still not arrived. I'm really wondering. $80 that some bitch cost. It's about £65 our money, the UK money. Yeah, it's pretty damn annoying still. People still saying it would be different when RJ himself confirmed it was a white. Yeah, Mr. Lampkin there. It's true. RJ made it clear enough. And he made it clear enough, which was it's just not an ultra white mask for the killer mask, that's all. And then other people have looked at one of the first moving image trailer things of the mask coming to us. Well, it's got a bluish tint. Is the killer going to have a bluish tint mask? I highly doubt it. It's just, that's all. It's just been made for the trailer, that mask image. That's all it is. No need to get, too detailed on it. Think, oh, is that the new mask? A bluish tint Ghostface? Not as far as I know. And I don't know everything, but I hope Funwell does a lot of Screen 5 merchandise. Well, he did say on the phone, didn't he, RJ, that stuff's in the works for Screen 5 already. Mesco Toys being one of them, NECA being another, and there's a few others he mentioned. So, yeah, I'm hopeful. Definitely hopeful. Heard there's some spoiler going around on Twitter. Be careful. Oh, God. Yeah, that Jenna Ortega, if that's how you say the last name, she did a little, I don't know, 40-second video or something saying she doesn't like the people that are trying to spoil stuff because the main thing with Scream is that it's the mystery, innit? I remember when Scream 3 came out years back, and I remember cast interviews on like the red carpet, and they had Kincaid there and Nev and Wes and all the rest of them. And I was like, oh, I can tell you this and tell you that, and that's all I can tell you. And, they wanted the mystery to remain intact. But at that time, the internet wasn't as, lively as it is now, was it? Right. I'm just catching up with the chat. Then we're going to get to some rare mass, and then we're going to get to charity raffle, and see what else we can ramble on about. 15 minutes. We haven't got to a mass yet. I hope Funwood does screen fan merch. Waiting on my DVD Devil Face costume too. Also have to follow up again. You know what I mean? Yeah. Was yours coming from the same person? It may have been. I don't know. But when people order masks from me, I update them as regular as possible. So you're buying a Devil Face, fine. You're buying a set of fluorescents and metallics, 6 masks. Doesn't matter. End of the day, I'll go to the post office personally, aren't me. I go to the post office, I post them, I get the receipt. As soon as I come out of the post office, I snap a picture, whether it's an email or a Facebook message, I'll send it. There's your tracking number, keep an eye on it. I'll be watching it too, which I do. Many times I'll mail them and say, snapshot the phone screen. Look, it's meant to be delivered today. Keep checking. Has postman been? And oh yeah, thanks for that. I didn't realise. Whereas ordering this Dead by Daylight costume, I've got no tracking, I've got no info, I've got no nothing. All I've been told is it's on the way. Still waiting. Yeah. You got more hope of a DeLorean going down the street, going through time, rather than that getting here the next day or so, I swear. So let's catch up with this. My screen keeps flickering. I got a second screen and it keeps flickering. Oh, you can see it in the reflection. Look, see the wallpaper? Sorry, it's flickering. Got bloody ripped to piss for that the other week. Nice lady, what do you expect? Would you like to be an extra in the film if they came to England to shoot? They wouldn't want me, trust me. I'd have with the stuntman say, hey, give that mask for a minute, I want to do some of this. Dream job would probably be one that, them scare events at Halloween. Just, right, your job now is to put on this sparkle robe and screen accurate costume and scare people for the next 6 hours. Yeah, that's it, dream job. I actually did that in real life once. I think I was telling Carrie Ann the other day, one of the other fans I sent her a box to recently. I says, yeah, one day, I think I told someone recently. Yeah, years ago. I think it was her actually. Years ago, at the times of Arnold Scream, this person with one of these masks, an EU stamp. Yes. Look, isn't he beautiful? So yeah, I jumped out in the road in front of a police car. And it was filmed, and it is still on a videotape somewhere, and I need to get it onto the computer. I'll catch up the chat in a minute. But yeah, obviously the policeman wasn't impressed. So we was at the top of this hill on a country lane, just hanging about in this sort of lay-by. You go up a big hill turn, and there's a lay-by there on the corner. It's weird. Just catching up with each other, a bunch of us just chatting. Out the way, no traffic lights about, a quiet lane, And as dodgy as it sounds, there wasn't nothing like that either. There's no bloody drugs or drink. It was just people just catching up. And yeah, I was there. One of them departed. So I'm going down the road. His parents live literally down there. I think he still lived with his parents then. They went down the road. Says, and I still had the Fun World costume on and a mask in my hand because he get hot in them things. You definitely get, and it all collects in here. All in there. And you tip your head back and whoo, straight all over your face. Anyway, yeah, the mate went down the road to get something. He said, oh, back in 10 minutes. I said, all right. And there was a quiet road. So you think, yeah, no one's going to be coming. Anyway, I heard this car coming and said, oh, yeah. So they started the camera rolling. Press record. And yeah, get in the bush. Jump out on him. He's coming back. And yeah, I heard this car round the bend, headlights. Woof, oh, God, it's a policeman. Holy shit. Yeah, I did see your first message, Red Marauder. Hello. But yeah, the policeman on the side of the actual siren, in the end of the siren, there's a white light, and he blinded me, and I couldn't see who that copper was. Even to this day, it's about 2001, 2002, maybe even 2000. But yeah, to this day, he actually glowed up the mask, keeping the light on me while he was talking to me. What do you think you're doing, son? What are you doing? Jumping out on people like that? I says, oh, I thought it was my mate. I said, you're trying to make your mate crash? I says, well, not really. No, I was just trying to give him. I said, did they expect it from me? Well, you got 10 minutes. If you're not gone in 10 minutes, I'm coming back. I'm going to arrest you. So bye-bye. we went quite sharp after that, quite quickly. Right then. Oh, does someone just... Oh, here you go. Ferris McFly. There you go. You got an answer to your question here. There you go. Not advertising products or anything, but just checking the chat there. Okay. I'm going to catch up with this chat, answer the question on the chat with this, and then we're going to get to the mass. And then we're going to get to the charity stuff, and then we're going to end. And I don't want this being another 2 hours, 40-odd minute stream again. Not that I mind, but I don't honestly believe people can sit and watch and listen for this long. I don't know how they did it last week without getting bored or looking at the phone halfway through. So, waiting on my devil face. Yep, 3 gold hooded ghost face are super beautiful. Yeah, I know the. Hi, this one's not been back too long. He went to Fun World to get numbered. It's number 1 of 9. That one. He says, "Oh, it's number 1." I said, "How do you know?" He says, "Oh, I can tell. Trust me, I can tell." RJ. I was like, "Okay." I don't know how he could tell, but he just knew it was the first one. So there's something on it that just he spotted. I don't know what it is there. Would you like to be an extra? I missed that one before. Sorry, Ghost Killer. But yeah. But realistically, Steve, yeah, if there was him doing something for whatever reason and I got asked, yeah, of course I would. Just get in there somewhere. Yeah, it was all caused by that. It's filming page. It doesn't surprise me. My eyes came off my mask. What glue should I use? They told me contact glue. I'm not sure about contact glue. I don't know if it's still in the chat, but Burtbench Designs in the chat. He's done a lot of eye mesh because he's made masks in the past, including a KB replica recently. But he's too busy now to do stuff. He's got a hell of a lot on, and he's stopped doing certain things. But he's got a lot of work. I know he's got a lot of work because I spoke to him several times. So, where are we? Ferris McFly, see this? So this chap, this was an Amazon purchase the other day. I hadn't used it yet. But basically, if you want to re-glue eye mesh, get yourself one of them, a glue gun, because you may be doing a few masks. I've actually got this mask to do because the eye mesh doesn't look wrong, but one of these is, yeah, this one's actually, my finger's going through there. Looks okay, but isn't. He's got eye mesh just hanging on one side. So eye mesh, with regards to eye mesh, this is what I've been told by Clive at Burtbench. I was asking him the other day because I've got an EU stamp and a couple others to glue, even an older mask somewhere. But eye mesh, get your hot glue gun and make sure it is a clear glue stick, not a white one, not whatever else they come as. A clear glue stick. Get your, obviously, into the glue gun, get it warm up, nice and steady. Do not take the fabric out and put a glue on the fabric, then put it in the mask. That's what Clive told me. He basically said to me, get your fabric in the mask and put get the mesh in place in the mask. So basically just stick it where it's meant to go, the eye mesh, straight into the mask, put it in place. You then get a bit of glue, whether it's on protected fingers, with gloves or whatever, because remember, that's a hot glue gun. Or if you got some sort of little wooden spatula or just something that you don't really care about that you can use, but just basically spread it on from the middle of the eye and just bit one side, bit the other side. Just slowly work your way out to the edges. Don't go top to bottom, for God's sake. Just go middle to then middle to the top, middle to the bottom, whatever you want to do. But go middle first and work your way either bottom or top. It's up to you, and then just let the damn thing set. If you use other glue like the white glue sticks for the glue, can't get my words out, for the glue gun, then apparently you can stain the mask. You ever see these masks? They got those browny yellowy marks and think, what the hell was that? Why is it like that? That's the old glue setting in. See it on a lot of Fantastics. I can see it on Wonder Steer, actually. I might get it in a minute. But yeah, middle, work your way out. Whether you go bottom first or top first, don't think it matters. But just nice and steady, slow. It's not a quick process. Let it sort of bond a bit, let it set. The next bit, that's sort of slow and tedious, but you can do it and the eye mesh will stay in. This is what I've been advised by Clive at Burtbench. And I'm going to do it myself a couple of days, hopefully. Get the confidence up a bit, because glue guns are bloody hot, aren't they? Got to watch what you're doing. So, I can hear a cat moaning. Shut up! I hope we get the voice changer app again when Screen 4 came out. Oh, I don't know. I'd be surprised. Sam K here. Hi there, Mr. Keeley. GhostFace Collect. The Tate and Dummy used in the garage scene's going for sale. Yeah, I saw it. I saw that. Did you also see that Rose McGowan was interested in buying it? She put on Twitter, didn't she? How much? So yeah, I have been looking this week on Twitter. Didn't know if you saw my first message. Stepped out for a minute. Yeah, I saw it. Read more. I have read that one. Still here, says Burt Bench. Yeah, maybe you can advise them, Clive. Type in the chat or something. Bloody skin. You can tell we had a shave the other day. Skin don't like that. I'm from Spain. Hang on a minute. Let me just mute a minute. Sorry, I don't want to shout on my microphone. Bloody cat won't shut up, man. I'm from Spain, and here the EU must have a bigger hole in the mouth. Yeah, Sorio, if he's still in the chat, he's told me about this. We did refer to this last week, I think. But yeah, the hole in the mouth, for whatever reason, on Spanish masks, bloody words are all over the place tonight. So about there on the mask, all the way up, it's cut out. And also the insides of the nose. Right, it's like someone's got a laser or jigsaw and just gone through the inside of the nose. That's cut out. There's just mesh behind them. So it must be some sort of Spanish regulation. I'm not sure. And a piece of cloth. Yeah, Soria did tell me. Yes, yeah. The Ghostface mask has have hand cut eyes. I think it's a Gen 2, maybe. You can never always tell unless you send pictures, and sometimes even lots of pictures, you still struggle. I'm struggling with one I've got now, whether it's Gen 1 or bloody 2. There's that many identifying things on them sometimes, and there's that many similarities with both molds, which is very strange, which is another reason the mask page is taking longer and longer, because I can't definitely say one of my own masks is a Gen 1 or a 2. Because of the similarities with the marks on the mold. It's so hard sometimes. Some you just know, oh, that's Gen 1. Oh, yeah, definite Gen 2. I know there's like, God, I don't know, because of the hood on them. There was a fearsome the other week, or whatever it was. What was it? An early mask popped up with a polyester hood the other week, and it looked to be normal stitching, not something someone had added on. Something wrong here. This speech is all over tonight. Sorry, yeah, I'm here. Ghostimus, hand cut eyes, Gen 2. There's bloody holes. Yeah. Not watched your channel for a while. Was a viewer a long time ago. What's brought you back this time then? RJ's aware that fans want the EU stamp back. Yeah, he's more than aware. Yeah. So then, sparkly robe. I just want to see if I can get it in the light. You can see it. Sparkly robe. We're going to get to this in a bit. Now let's start off with some masks. Now, we mentioned last week Pocket Reshoot, Mini Walgreens Reshoot, Mini TD mold. Yeah. We also mentioned last week Pocket Ultra White, as I'm going to call it. So we got one down here. Yeah, they're EUs. Let's have a look. Ultra White. As we pull out a lot of masks. Ultra, that's a solid mold. Oh, that's another kid's one. Ultra White. There you go, Ultra White. There you go. All those masks. So, standard size Ultra White. Yeah, so you can see. Mini Ultra White. Mummy, son, daddy, daughter, whatever. So, Pocket Ultra White. Only in, what were these? 2011 then. Asda. So, another Asda mask. And, yeah, standard Ultra White. Just the sizing. So you line up the bottom of the chin, so to speak. You can see. So put the Ultra White back for the minute. And I've also got this. This came from Douglas Little, or Dramboy Productions, I think he is now on YouTube. He's sometimes here, actually. Holy shit, that's cute as hell. It is. What is the rarest collector? Fucking, I don't know. I got no idea. There's too many. There's Hens Teeth. This is possibly one of them. End stamp mask. And I've been checking this in the week. So, yeah, we'll get to that soon. So, there you go. All-in-one mask and kids cape. And is this one the same as the Asda with regards to the arms? Or has it actually got arms? Oh no, it's just got slits. So we have slits. If you can see that. See slits there? See me through the back of it? So this is same as the Asda, style-wise, from 2010-11. There's no arms on the Robe. It's just basically a hole to put the arm through. So whether you like this with bare arms and t-shirt, or whether you got something underneath, that's up to you. But this chap, let's have a check. So yeah, so this is, I believe these are still around in some respect. I need a few more different types to actually look at these properly. But this was one of the, got a mouse arrow right in the middle of my bloody screen. Get that mouse out of the way. There you go. So this is one of the earlier kids versions, where you got your little chap here on the front. And this is, I don't know what this is, it's just left the prices on. This comes from, I say, Douglas Little. I think he found 3 of them at the time. What's that price tag? Clearance, $14.99. Bloody hell. But yeah, and even so, on the GhostFace, you see the finger there, there's a little TM. So GhostFace trademark. This was before it was a registered trademark. And on the back, you got a full family of them. Try and get the glint off. Stop shining on me tag. So yeah. And some people may remember that years ago on Funworld's site, that image was there with the yellow and green sort of background. But yeah, Hens Teeth of kids mass, tagged at least. I mean, I've got another one here. That's it's basically the same thing, just without a tag. But to look at it, it's got distinctive shape to it, distinctive eyes, small nose, and banana mouth, as I sometimes call them. With regards to this and other HNs and other versions, other MKs, I say banana mouth. But yeah, basically the same. This one's a bit more yellow. Anything planned for Halloween? Hello, Sparrow. I don't know actually at the minute. Depends what rules we got in Nottingham, because Nottingham's close to getting what they call tier 3 of lockdown at the minute. So we probably get 1 or 2 trick-or-treaters here normally. 1 or 2, maybe 3 if you're lucky. We're not going to get sod all this year. And I like to burst out the door and give them a scare, but I haven't been able to do that lately because they've been a bit younger than what you expect. You're like, oh shit, it's a little kid. So I can't do it. Like, oh, mummy. Oh, sorry. You scared my child to death. Don't bring him out on Halloween then. But yeah, same mold on this one. This one I've just put down, and this one, Easter Unlimited ink, made in China. It's basically like just a mini version, and that's got similar look to it as a mini reshoot, but it's not a mini reshoot. But definitely a good look to it. That's very, very distinct. Saying that, pop them side by side. You can see the eyes on this one. I'm going to put him out of the bag in a second, but yeah, these eyes are more curved halfway down the eyes. These are more almost straight all the way down on the outer edge of the eye sockets there. So this, we took ages to find this purple tag. We actually bought this, bit of a bad memory now. Well, good memory, but bad in some other ways. This was purchased in 2010 from Asda, after going in and purchasing zombie masks and 2 of the bleeding types, which were the plain bleeding normal masks and the zombie bleeding. And then we I saw these because I wasn't collecting as much then. I saw these, I said, no, let's go back and get one for one of the cats, which is a cat sadly we lost in July. But yeah, we've got one for one of the cats called Jess. It was a Postman Pat cat, as we call him. Anyone that knows Postman Pat, you're probably UKers. But yeah, we got this with him in mind, and also the other little kitties we got here, that kids of the mum and dad kitty that we had. And sadly we lost Daddy, and sadly we lost one of the sons, which is always shit. Anyway, this was brought with the cat in mind, and I think we actually put it on him at one point. But this, I'm just going to keep the cape in for a minute. I don't know if you can see that. Let it focus. I got my screen in front of me. I can see it's trying. Come on. There you go. See it just made in China. TD at the bottom. So basically, this is a mini reshoot mask. And there you go, on the purple tag there. I think, if I remember right, we did take the tag off, but these barbs at the back, this is original tag and original barbs. But the barbs at the back, the holes were big enough to actually push them through and then, de-tag it, so to speak. But it doesn't matter, it's not going anywhere. I'm not going to sell it as a tagged Asda mask and cape because it's staying in the collection. But again, here's your quite far down. Here's your armholes. And that's basically your custom Asda tag for 2010. And no, they've not got them in this year. I'm wondering if they're going to have them in next year or the year after, with Screen 5 coming about. And that's it from the back. Bloody glint on this damn thing. It's a PC. Let me try and turn the... Oh, it's not the PC, it's something else. Is that... Oh, it's glinting off something else. But yeah, there you go, that's a bit better. Yeah, just a simple custom Asda tag, that one. Why they have their own tags, I've got no idea. But yeah, mini reshoot, aka Walgreens reshoot, Screen 4 reshoot, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, mini version of it in a way. Put it down here with its bag. And then we get to the Pocket Ultra White, as I'm just sarcastically naming it. So this was basically, I went in the year afterwards. This is when Asda started. Yeah, I was still packaged. Oh yeah. So yeah, this was when I don't have the newest NECA figure, Josh. Sorry, I'll catch up with the chat in a minute. This Nightbot is deleting messages all over the goddamn place. I'm gonna have to have a look at this Nightbot. Okay, I'll check with the chat in a minute. Let's just finish with the kids mask here. So first, there you go then. So this is a year later. Asda's got their own tag again. They've turned it a faded orange on the back. Here's your little text and what have you. On the front, they've made the orange a bit brighter. Again, this is 2011 Asda kids mask, basically. Ghastly Ghost mask and cape. And this is a Pocket Ultra White, as I'm just sarcastically nicknaming it on this stream. And again, plain on the chin, no stamp, no raised letters, no nothing. And I believe, can we feel it inside? Yeah, inside, basically inside on the top of the mask here. I'm not going to pull it apart because I want to keep it in the bag. But yeah, there's the raised stamp made in Easter Unlimited ink, made in Guangdong or Duangon, whatever it is, China. But yeah, it just comes in this little carrier thing there. Why they have that? But yeah, Pocket Ultra White. And then again, just for size comparison, normal Ultra and Pocket Ultra White. The Hens Teeth, these now, Hens Teeth. There's a lot of Hens Teeth GhostFace, and this is definitely one of them now. So, and I know Ultras don't always get a lot of love, but you know what? They're not the worst masks, and they're still part of GhostFace history, so I don't hate them. They're not the favourite by any means, but yeah, we don't hate them. So, which one? What have we done? Where have I put everything? Okay. So continue on. In fact, let's just catch up with the chat. Make sure I'm not ignoring anyone. Make sure we're not ignoring anyone. RJ's aware that the fans want the EU stamp back, is about where I last left it. GhostFace Mask says, ooh. Mini baby reshoot. It is. Sort of, it is. I'm worried about this week because after I've shown you the masks I've shown you tonight, there's not a lot else I can really tempt you with next week to come back and have a listen. Still have my baby reshoot all in one. Yeah, a few people have still got them, but the Asda ones, again, the Hens Teeth of kids' masks, if you want to go UK side of it, Asda ones are not much often seen. I believe that orange one, I found two of them afterwards on eBay, and I grabbed them just while I could grab them. And I let them go over time to different fans, just say, whatever they've done me a favour or trade or something that I didn't expect that we'd agree on. I said, oh, I've chucked this in because it's rare, enjoy, and I've let them go. So I need one of those kids' masks for James to go to a custom screamos when she's older. Yeah, I know. I mean, where was it? This little yellow one. You want to try a bit of treatment on that? We'll send it down. But yeah, so earlier version kids' mask there. We've got that very pointy mouth all the way down the sides and that. And yeah, sort of curved eyes and then really small nose. But yeah, Easter Unlimited ink, made in China, that one. Let's have a look. I would like to send you a mask from Spain. No. With that variant of the mouth as a gift. Oh, okay. I know. Go to my website, hit the contact link. Tick one of the boxes. Probably just tick other on the website, and just say what you want to do, and I'll send you some details. But there's no need for that, mate. You don't have to send subtle. Doesn't really matter. Have you still got the forum? Says Ashley. The forum's still there, but I've closed it. It's there, and you can look at it. As in, I can look at it because I'm the admin. But I've disabled it because the forum hasn't been used for years. But I don't delete it because there's a lot of sort of historic posts with other fans that I started a website with the forum, and the particular forum I've still got online that's currently disabled is a year after I did the website. I went from a Pro Boards forum to a PHP BB forum. And yeah, it's still there. I've just disabled it because Facebook and Twitter and everything's just killed forums. And that's not just mine, it's a lot of forums. I think one of the only most active forums I ever still go on is the PHP BB support forum itself, when they bring out updates and all the rest of it. Database updates, plugin updates. But yeah, I mean, there's probably still a few out there that have got good active communities, but forums are just, Jesus. Nick Meese on Screen Trilogies tried to restart a forum many times. It just starts and then it just dies. And it's same with mine. Starts and then dies off. Maybe it's the skin, the theme on it. I don't know. But forums just aren't the same, I'm sad to say. I can't wait to see her with a cute mini GhostFace out. Yeah, well, yes. Bring your kids up right. Use them with GhostFace. Entertain them with GhostFace. It's the GhostFace report, says Sparrow. Yes. Sparrow's a Dead by Daylight player and a streamer. Go and check him out. Twitch.com/Sparrow_DBD. There you go. Plug. You're welcome. See, Josh Beeler there just put "you're welcome," and this Nightbot's stop spamming caps. We're gonna have to sort this Nightbot after the stream because people are getting deleted stuff here, and they're not doing anything wrong. Okay, I'm aware of this Nightbot, so after this stream, I'm taking it off. This is something we use on Twitch, which I'm new to Twitch at the minute, but the Nightbot's got to go off this because it's wrecking my chat here, and I don't want this to happen. The numbers keep rising in knots. I'm in Mansfield in Derbyshire, tier 2, surrounded by it. Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah, where we live at the minute, there's 3 levels of COVID. We're in the middle at the minute. Could be going to tier 3 next. We're tier 2. Do you have the newest NECA figure? What do you think of it? Said Josh. I'm just catching up, going down the chat. I don't have it yet, Josh. And to be honest, I've got more dentists this week, so I can't afford it at the minute. And within the next month, I'll know whether I've got a job or not. So I'm not exactly looking to buy many masks, sadly, that keep getting offered to me, and I can't afford them. Yeah, NECA figure is going to be on the back burner, I'm afraid. We'll see what we can do. But yeah, the newest thing I've got is the Mesco figure with regards to figures. And yeah, I'm glad to see that NECA and RJ had them change it because the first version of the NECA figure with all the mask and head variants was bloody horrible. It was a little bit like that shape, really. Stuck out one side and was just straight down the other side. And I was like, that can't be, And then RJ had him change it, which I'm very glad he did. And it looks more like the Reshoot mask now, TD mold. I wonder if they'll sell masks from the Screen 5 mold in stores. I don't know if there's a Screen 5 mold. I'm hoping there is, but God knows. So what the worst masks in your opinion? What the worst masks? Fakes, bootlegs. Because there are a lot of fake bootlegs, and there's a lot of K&B replicas that are crap as well. A lot of K&B replicas that are crap, and there's a few attempts on Instagram I'm seeing lately that are not good. But yeah, worse. I don't know about worst mask of Ghostface. I don't know. Like this types, I'm not so keen on, but I wouldn't say it's the worst. It's still a fun world Ghostface, so it'll always be in the collection somewhere, as long as I can get one. My baby reshoot came from you. I love it. Oh, that was a while ago. Bloody hell. Yes, please. Long time ago. How many signed stuff do you have? Not much at all, sadly. Nilarama. Hello, Nilarama. I missed the forums. Yeah, well, I do in a way that I don't know what it was. The forums compared to the groups nowadays. I mean, the groups on Facebook, as an example, they're bloody active. Everyone's posting. Look what I found at the market. Look, I found a tag fantastic. $3. Have you? What? 3? Add them two together. And then it goes on eBay for, 600-700 about 3 hours later. You're like, yeah, thanks for that. After they've just boasted about finding it for a few dollars. That's what really gets me with this. I mean, if they find it and they keep it, fair enough. It's all good. But when they're trying to rip me off hours later, not with me, mate. Didn't post that much. Can't remember my old username. I know the database is still on there, actually. It's just all the members are still there. It's just I've disabled it. I was using caps on accident, not the bots problem. It's not that, Josh. Josh Beeler. It's there was messages earlier. There's another chap called Chris typing stuff, and as far as I could see from my end, he's not typing anything wrong. Yeah, it's deleting messages and doing it. So I'm going to have to get onto this. So after the stream's ended, Nightbot is coming off the YouTube. It's simple as that. Some chap helped me to put it on, thinking it would be okay, but I don't want it deleting people's stuff when I'm trying to read and answer questions. End of the day, if there's some foul language or some stress coming my way, I'll delete it myself. I don't need a bot to do it. Whereas on Twitch, it's a different story because there's a lot of spam bots on there. On here, this is real people watching and listening, I think. Of course you are. Could I still purchase a decent GhostFace costume from local supermarkets? Depends where you're going. I mean, you've got a costume shop near you and they got a GhostFace one, then yeah. They're still out there. I'll have a look. 28 it's a party. 28 it's a party. What's the 28? Raymond Escobar. What do you mean, Raymond? So, I got masks all at my feet now. Kids' mask. Oh, God. Classic kids' mask. As the kids, let's just put them out of the way. Okay. There we go then. So, from around... See, I even labelled this wrong. I put a separate label on this a while ago because I was not as educated by other fans as I am now. So there you go. Fearsome HN. There isn't a fearsome HN. GID long face mask. But forget this label and look at this label. Look at the top label. This is a Fun World added label. See? 52/733 GID long face mask. I don't know what the LOC 1241 is, but something to do with Fun World, I'm guessing. So years ago, and I haven't got many of them, sadly. But yeah, years ago we had... see, this was suspected as a costume mask because they all come in the bags and the costumes, don't they? Except this is not a bib style. This is your standard shroud. And this is your... Give some focus, mate. You just see it in the light there. Come on, mate. Get some focus. This is the HN. Come on. It's a bloody posh camera. It's a camcorder, for God's sake. It should be focusing like this. Like it's an easy job for it. It's focusing on me. There you go. You just... I don't know what the quality of this stream's like. It should be good. HN. So this is suspected as coming about at the same time as this, or a similar time era of this. And this has a particular shakes. It's been stored all the bloody time, which is why this side of the head's folded in, which it should actually be like that. But yeah, your HN GID long face mask is labelled on bag at least, and you did see these with ASIS tags, and there was obviously in costumes. So this one is obviously GID is glow in the dark. So I just saw it in the boxes. I've been clearing out the whole collection this week. Went up in the loft, put a few pictures on Sadbook, as I call it the other day. It's not Facebook, it's Sadbook. For many reasons. Over a long period of time, that's not recent stuff. Over a long period of time, I called it Sadbook. Decade over. But yeah, I went through the collection in the loft recently, and I literally pulled every single thing out the loft, apart from the bleeding masks and a GhostFace figure that's still up there. And I basically pulled everything out of all these boxes, rearranged it all. bagged up quite a lot of masks, just like this. And yeah, went through the collection, found some rare bits and bibs, bits and bobs. And yeah, this was part of the reason I was up there looking through boxes. I went through a box to look for this, and I couldn't find this anywhere. I was like, shit, I've lost my end stamp. I've lost my goddamn end stamp. And I was searching over 3 hours to find this damn mask, and it fell down the side of this box in another box. I was like, oh god. But I just saw this, the blue on the top, and I thought, yeah, I know it's in a blue zip bag. I know it's in something with blue on it. And this, Jesus, where are you? This could benefit from some eraser. Look how dirty that is. Top of the eyes. Yes. So see this. Watch this. Right, eraser. Let's see if we can. Little tip for collectors that some may have already known. See if we can get that black mark off the eraser. I've done it on a video before for YouTube, but never live. And it doesn't always work straight away either. Here's rubbing. Here's rubbing. No, it needs a bit more. I don't want to be doing this all goddamn stream. You got better things to be doing with your lives. Well, it's dumbed it a bit. Dulled it. Yeah. Needs a bit of treatment, this one, with that OxyClean and all the rest of it that Ryan and Douglas have recently been on about. But yeah. So let's put the eraser away for a minute. I might just do a separate video on this one day. So here we are then. There is. He has got a distinctive look, this chap, and he's also got a bit of his mouth missing at the bottom. See that little crack? See that little dent at the bottom? It's actually missing. Look, goes through to the black. So you focus on that, okay? You're going to focus on this, okay? These are hard enough to see. Oh, you see there at the top, the N? Right, just here. The N stamp GhostFace mask. And you can't see it too well because of the camera focus, but it basically just says Easter Unlimited Ink, made in China, and an N in brackets. And one thing they always did with a few masks was put the factory initials in brackets, T stamps, HN. HN didn't have brackets, but MK did. And TD just was just TD with no brackets. But this is one of the rarest and strangest masks out in the GhostFace world. I was going to say collector's world, but it doesn't really matter if you're a collector or not. So distinctive shape to this. We was trying to describe it last week, and last week I thought I'm going to go to the loft and dig out the end stamp, put it on next week's stream because I want some people to see it. But some people, I mean, this is what I call, again, similar to the HN and some NKs, a banana mouth, but this has got a very distinctive nose. End stamps are like getting more recognized with fans now that we've got them. The nose seems to be more distinctive with an N, and the eyes have a slight similarity to a fearsome or a Gen 2, whatever you want to call it. But notice, like masks in the past, one eye is more curved, one eye appears to be more straight. And this, again, not a bib style, normal shroud, but definitely the Hens Teeth of sort of like the ASIS era of masks. And I think recently collector Carrie-Anne Doolittle, she's Screen Fan 1990 on YouTube. Have a look at her videos because she shows how to clean masks as well. So does Douglas. But I think she's got one of these coming, and she suspects hers is from a costume because it's coming in a clear bag, just like this chap. But I looked at this mask the other day, and you're not going to be able to see it on the camera. I don't think. I can't get the light right. No. No, you're not going to see it. But when you peel up the fringe on these and then look onto the mask, most of the time, of course, you are going to see two little puncture holes, obviously, where the barbs went through to be tagged. And this, which you're not going to be able to see, I'm going to have to do an edited video on this and actually zoom in with this and get two of my other camcorders involved, the HD ones. This is HD. But yeah, this has holes in the top. And obviously through this, the black fringe as well. So at one point, this was a tagged mask. It's just, what the hell was it tagged from? And we're starting to suspect that it's just a plain ASIS tag. Whether it's the pinky or the purpley tint, who knows? But it's ASIS. Also, another question, could it have been a black ASIS? Who knows? But we definitely think, yeah, as seen in Scream sort of era, somewhere around there. I'm not sure when these were made, when they were stopped, how many were made. I could ask RJ, but I don't think he's going to know too much about it. And when you do look inside, there's only a very basic label, which you do see on other masks, which is just made in China, 9206S. Are you going to focus? Come on. There you go. S9206, I should say. 23168392006 has always been the code for GhostFace, made in China. So that's all the identification we got on a label, because this is before the manufacture dates went in, so way before, I'm guessing. And yeah, just the end stamp on the damn chin. And this is for sale, £5. It's bloody not. To my knowledge, these days, as of now, today, I believe this possibly almost double figures known of between fans of those masks. Not many more known of out there, although in recent years, fans on the chat or fans linked to other fans in the chat that I can think of, they found them. And there's another chap down south, I don't know if he's still watching, I think he's got 3 or 4 of them. Maybe 3, I don't know. So, okay. I'll get the big one out of the way first. We've still got people watching. Bloody hell, you must be desperate. Thank you for watching. Thank you for continuing to listen to this. Have a look at the chat. I was on the forum, didn't post that much. Okay. Caps lock. Ask it as a party. Last week there was about 28. Oh, okay. Cheers for that, Raymond. Yeah, it's about 28, 20 of us, 28, 29 of us live streaming. Bloody hell. I got one of those GID long face ones, also with full shroud, really cool mask. Yeah, they are nice. They always have a distinctive look on the eyes. You always know a HN. Like the 3 golden masks behind your right. It's like, yeah, sell them soon. £1 each. See that? Never. Do we have to do this again? 1 of 9, 1 of 1, 1 of 1. There you go. But yeah, they are nice masks. To be honest, I don't want them on that windowsill. I want them somewhere. I've got to rearrange all this again. All above, behind the camera, you don't see it. I'm going to have to... I might just try and flip the stream around one week and just rearrange the camera so you can see it all. There's all sorts there. There's Ghostbusters. There's Pink Panther, because I love Pink Panther as a kid. There's Bats of Huge Stuff. Only Fools and Horses. Smokey and the Bandit. I know what he did last summer. Alfreda's Aim Pet is on the hat. There's various bits and bobs in here, but it's mostly Ghostface. And yeah, I did re-tag a couple of masks this week as well, but they're staying in the collection and the replica tags. We'll show you in a minute. You saw these masks last week. I just recently got an HN tagged ASIS. Shape is pretty good. And yeah, quite a few of them popped up last year. I think it's from a collector in the States. They said, oh, I got all these masks, going to sell them. And I think Dale on the chat, I think it was Dale, he got a few. And the one thing people always do when they find masks, especially when they're more vintage ones like ASIS or even Fantastics, they'll always peel the price off the damn tag, because they don't want you to see what the original price originally meant to be before they try and charge you hundreds of pounds for them or dollars. But yeah, these particular HM ones, ASIS tagged, all nice masks, all quite white, all quite strong vanilla. And they just left the price tags on. I thought, you know what, mate, respect for that. I love people that just leave the price tags as they should be. So they're going to charge you £80, £100 for them because they're rare. Leave the price tag on. Let it be a bit more genuine. End stamp has the same eyes. It's such a beautiful... Yeah, they've all got this distinctive look, the end stamps. I've seen probably a couple that look a bit strange. You're like, what? But I think that's just because of how they were stored. Really great. Would you ever shoot any more of the screen videos? What do you mean by screen videos? You mean the ones for the site, or do you mean me and the mates messing about for the Arnold screen? Because the Arnold screen ones are done. Chris Jason, I'm one of the 3 end stamps. 3. You little swine. Yeah, Chris Jason. I used to have 2. I let one go. Did I let one go to you? Was it someone else? Was it Sam or was it Dale? One of you had one of mine. But yeah, this... I think this is the one Zachary Bartron sent me. I think. I'm pretty sure it is, because I've got pictures of both the ones I had, and I was reluctant to let the second one go, to be honest. What type of mask is the silver one in the middle with the gold shroud? Silver one? I mean a silver one. Do you have any white of that type? 8 ASI tags new old stock last year. I had left $7.99 stickers on. You had one. Yeah, I've still got it, Dale. It's down here in a special box. I've got a special mask box, or sort of favourite special mask box, or rare mask box, and there's a shitload just down here, and that's one of them. Another one is an ASIS fearsome. Again, that's where the names get confusing. Fearsome mask on an ASIS tag. Is it not an ASIS? That's where it gets confusing. I'll be back. Bleeding ghost, yeah. Well, gold, so it looks silver on the cut. Yeah, it does look a bit weird. It does look a bit weird. So this, I'm guessing it's this one that you're thinking of. It does look a bit silvery, I suppose, with this camera. This is like a flesh colour mask RJ had done, or what he sometimes now refers to for some reason as a rose-coloured mask, which is a bit. And yeah, I was a plain white one, and then just gold on gold, as I call it. But yeah, it's like a fleshy sort of colour, like a really light pink, so to speak. Arnold Scream on your site. No, they're long gone, mate. Long gone. Arnold Scream went from 99 to 2010. And it's just because mates did what mates always do. They meet missuses, get under a thumb. You never see him again. And that's a true story, that. I'm one of them. I'm not innocent on that. Life progresses, doesn't it? I'd love to do some more. And there's been a couple of people, Adam Brown being one of them, and Gareth Brown, 2 brothers. I want to do Arnold Scream. What have I mess about one night? And I don't know, it'd be weird to revisit it. I suppose it's like that with Scream 4 when Nev, David, and, Courtney all got back together, and Wes and Kevin. I mean, Kevin didn't hang around long on 4, did he, for whatever reason? But yeah, it's weird to go back to it. When he was just kids messing about, teenagers messing about, 18, 19 it was. And we're messing about with bloody GhostFace masks. And as I said on last week's stream, I used to drive around in one, not all the time, but a lot of the time, just to try and scare people. And it worked. And yeah, even though I said earlier I jumped out on a copper or policeman, I did drive around in Nottingham Centre once, and there's a policeman at the side of me. And thankfully, it looked like he'd already arrested someone in the back of the car, so I was safe because he was already occupied, so to speak. And I was just at the lights, and I just turned around like that, looked at him, and he just went. I was like, yeah, you. And then I clocked the bloke in the back that was obviously been arrested for something. And I think even he was like, even what's he doing? Why is he driving with a mask on? And it was late at night, and it was on what they used to call the Nottingham Circuit, which is heavily under construction at the minute. But yeah, when cars used to fly around, it was like Fast and Furious down Nottingham at one time. It really was. But yeah, yes, that one, Bleeding Ghostface Yuki. Yeah, they're okay. I had one off you, yes, says Christian. Oh, it was you that got it then. Tim got the fresh trim. The fresh trim. Oh yeah, is that what you mean? Yeah, I know. So anyway, this popped up a while ago. Somebody asked about this last week, and if there's somebody I don't believe is in the chat. Yeah, that's it, Scream Stalker. Yeah, I did. I actually got the razor out this week. I normally just trim it and leave it, but yeah, I trimmed it and then razor shave this week. Look younger, I think. So yeah, this popped up on eBay 2-3 years ago, and it was this. Or was that separately? Well, no, it may have been this. And we had the water ball separately, and a Bleeding Brains candle, which is separate. I'm not going to get them down because I've got to mess about with taking other things off top of them. But yeah, this was actually with 2 other ASIS merchandise items, and it was all 20 quid. But these, you don't just see much of these anymore in this particular packaging. They do pop up. I've got another one in the loft. But yeah, they do pop up. But again, fearsome style font, fearsome coloured font. And this is one of your earliest Scream bleeding masks. Scream, I say there, just because it's what's mainly advertising it. There's no Ghostface in sight, is there? Again, this is before the registration of the trademark was put in and accepted. And I remember RJ saying it takes a year for trademarks become, like registered trademarks. And yeah, there you go. Basically the same on the back as what you see on all the others, the instructions, how it works. But yeah, dripping, bleeding mask. And there's even some of these out there with the spider tag style on it, which we're going to bring a spider tag on next week's stream, T-stamp. But yeah, and it just says, where does it say? On the very bottom, it says item 8930, Fun World Divvies from Limited Inc. And then Carly Place 11514 made in China. But if there's one thing you notice with this, and I'm just double checking it now, yeah, there's the only Fun World logo is there on the bottom. Right, just there on the finger. And they don't exactly make it big for you to see. You got to look for that. I was checking there and I couldn't remember where it was. But there's nothing on the back of the Fun World logo. It's just that front one. But yeah, again, sort of Hens Teeth, I suppose, of the bleeding types, just in that particular packaging. But yeah, I mean, that mold and that mask has been made for bloody years. I think they still make it now, don't they? I've never ordered any because the messy masks, I call them sometimes, especially when you sit on the damn pump. So, fresh trim, yes. Never seen one of those collector's editions costumes before. I was waiting for someone to ask. about those collector's edition costumes. So, yeah, we've got one up there, 3 here, 1 here. Is there one more on the loft? 3, 4, 5. No, this is all of them down here. I've got an empty package of one in the mask just with an EU stamp in the back. The costume got mislaid by previous owner. So, we've got too much glint. What the hell is white that keeps reflecting? It's just the screen off the, it's the screen off the PC side. So there you go. So you can't see much with the glint. It says adult classic GhostFace costume at the top corner there. There you go. Collector's edition. There's your contains hooded robe with, what's that say? I can't read it backwards. Ghostface mask, belt, 2 gloves. What's the second bit say? Drape sleeves, hooded robe with drape sleeves, Ghostface mask. One size fits most because it's just on the seam of the thing there. There you go. And you got your Fun World logo at the bottom again. So yeah, these, would you believe, these are spare. I don't know what to do with them. What we got here? We got a couple of foam masks, and then we're going to end the stream soon. But we'll refer to this a bit more at the end because I need to tell people about this charity raffle and what they can do and what we're going to do with regards to Clive's Sparkle Robe down here. EU 2011 mask. We'll get to it soon. So yeah, these, I've got a couple of these spare. If somebody's looking at this now thinking I want one of them, just hit the contact link on the site, press the other tick box, and just mail me on the website. But yeah, I'm willing to let a couple of these go. But bear in mind, what are these exactly? So, oh, it needs a bit of hair dry, this one. Look at the mask on the back of that. Bit of a KMB eye on him there. He's a bit too squinty. Got Captain Hook on the top here. So I've got 3 of these I'm willing to let go. So this is collector's edition Scream 4 costume. And bear in mind, the costume itself is the exact same material as the deluxe edition masks. It's in the sort of thinny, clothy, meshy, black, stringy stuff, whatever you want to call it. I don't know how much you can sort of see it in there. Probably not a lot, to be honest. No, it's not that good. But these are manufacture date April to June 2011. Made in Foshan, which is the same factory that made HHNs. Guangdong, China. April to June 2011. And yeah, we're willing to let a couple of those go. 3 of them I'm going to let go. 1 of them I'm going to donate for the charity raffle. Let's just get a mask out so you can see one that hasn't got a bent eye. And the masks that come inside them. Oh my God, look at that one. Bib style. And it's the same fabric as the costume, the meshy, clothy sort of stuff. And EU stamp. Oh, God, it stinks of vanilla. Yeah. I don't think you'll be able to see the EU stamp made in China. But it's there. No, you can't see it on the camera. Thinking about changing cameras, to be honest. For the stream, just seal that back up again. So yeah, a couple of them are going to let go. And no, they will not be cheap, but they'll not be rip-off either. These are now 9 years old, and they've just been sat collecting dust in the loft. And it's time that somebody that appreciated them, whether you keep it on a shelf or whether you want to take it out and try wearing it, that's up to you. But it's time that some fans had them, rather than being sat in my loft. So there we go. So what's the difference between collector's editions versus the normal? Just the gloves, the K&BI. K&BI, that's just a mask that needs some hair dry. That's not a feature. But yeah, the difference is the costume fabric itself. So costume fabric is normally like the poly shrouds of the masks. And this one, it's the same material as the deluxe collector's edition hoods. So the thinny, stringy, blacky, meshy stuff, as I sort of call it. Hello, Bizarre Crazy Fazbear. That's a hell of a name. I'll take one of those off your hands. If someone is interested in the chat, fine. Just do it on the website. Go to the contact link, tick other, and then just tell me. What did I say? 3 of them I'll let go. 3 of them. And don't expect them to be 20 quid either. I've not decided yet. Probably be 50 or 60, because they are rare and they are the adult size, so they'll fit most people, but they're more of a collector's item now. But even if I had some good deluxe non-spotty masks, I won't be ripping people off for them either, because that's not me. As simple as that. What the hell? Did I just read that right? Seriously? What are the chances of a Wes Craven live interview on a Sunday evening? Yeah, tell me about it. No chance whatsoever. 5 years ago, we got that bad news that we lost him. Scream Stalker. Oh, I see. Good to know. Yeah, the K&BI. That can be easily fixed with a hairdryer. I might have a crack at that because I don't want that going to someone with a K&B-ish eye. Unless someone says, "Oh no, leave it like it," then that's up to them. I'm just big here because this is GhostFace related. Hello, then Bizarre Crazy Fazbear. That's all right. You can go back on the link if you want to rewind. We've gone through some rare masks tonight, and there's a charity raffle piece of info coming soon, and there's some prizes coming up that people can win. Nothing wrong with having Fazbear my name. No, nothing wrong with that. It's just you get some strange names on chat, and sometimes when you try and read them sensibly, you're like blah blah blah, because it's like this other one last 2 weeks, Oodle Noodles Poodles or something. I'm like, what the hell? Got myself a full Ghostface costume for Halloween. Also do the voice. Yeah, I can do a bit of the voice when I got a cough. I can get close, but it's not that good. Did you see the bootleg? I am. That's what happens when I read a lot of chat. Oh yeah. In fact, put that back there. Let's not tempt fate. Bootleg RDS for 99 cents. Post it on Facebook. I don't know. What's your name on Facebook? I think I may have seen it. Yeah, bootleg RDS. The telltale sign of the bootleg RDS is the fact it's got circles in the middle of the eyes and it's got red in the top of the mouth. And the nose has got separated paint. It's not an all black nose. It's always the bridge of the nose is white. But yeah, the bootleg RDS has mainly originated from Australia, would you believe? And that's where a lot of them have been found in recent years, although some obviously have popped up in America. Danny Clarence. Oh, okay. Well, have a look, Danny. I think I did see it. So then, last bit of this and that to go on about mass. Oh, then again. While we was on the subject earlier, so we got this, we got a couple of foam masks, and it's onto the charity chat. What you're going to do, what you can win. Look at that. Is that? It's still got some vanilla, even in the fabric of the hood. So is this the same as the others? Oh no, this is actually just a massive. Oh, okay. It's not on the actual front of the tag showing that, though, is it? Yeah, so this is just like a cape that goes around you. and it's all open at the front, big slit on the front. And this, I believe this mask and cape costume has been seen with 2 different types of mask over the years. I think one was a fearsome and the other one was this, which was, as you can obviously see, the TD mold, the reshoot, or the Walgreens reshoot, or whatever you want to refer to it as. I remember battling for this damn thing on eBay about 8-9 years ago. Bids were going. I was like, you're not having it, this is mine. And yeah, up in the top of the tag there, make sure I'm not run over any masks with the wheels of my chair. Up in the top of the tag there, Mr. Fearsome, Gen 2 Fearsome. So it did come with fearsomes on the other types, that's what it was. So these, I mean, I said on the chat now, this is for sale, 30 quid, you'd be biting my hand off. But I think I paid about 40, 45 pounds for this a few years ago. And this is your UK distributor sticker. So this was actually UK stock, and it was a UK eBay listing. And again, you notice the TD and the barcode side there. So TD basically means reshoot in reality. Size 44-inch chest, I'm guessing. Can we actually see? You just see the TD at the bottom of the... Focus, you little swine. Come on, mate. Just do some focusing, please. Come on. Here's you got the curved text on this one. Eastern Unlimited Ink, made in China, TD. So yeah, if I said, oh, this is for sale on stream right now, you'd all be going bloody nuts. But yeah, this is something I've kept for a long time. I think it's 8-9 years. But yeah, you'll have trouble finding these now. They're out there. And again, the thing with collectors is they know what these are worth now. Somebody says, what are these worth now? What would you pay? You know, like the chat last week. What would you pay, you know, for a tag fearsome? Just looking at the chat. The foam masks, are they rare? We're getting to the foam mask next, Sorio. We're getting to this. As soon as this goes down, back in the bag, I'm getting to the foam mask. The flip-up mask and the smaller foam mask on the black and red tag. I have a bootleg one with a red mouth. Found one yesterday with no black and red nose. It's just a made in China stamp on the bottom. Yeah, there are little differences with some of them. I have one like that, the huge cape, but regular EU. Oh, there was an EU stamp. I'm sure there was a fearsome version, you know. I'd have to check, because I always wondered why it was in the picture. But yeah, I think there was EU stamps as well. Whenever I look at GhostFace, I just see scary movie GhostFace. I can understand that, you know. I can understand that. And they did actually use one in the film as well, didn't they? Just on that one shot when she looks out the window and he's at the tree with a hook. Like, give me his knife, not the hook. I've got 2 of those tag cape mask purple tags. I obtained them from Sam Keeley, yeah. A lot of us collectors in the UK got some good stuff. Do you own any production style masks that don't have the little hoodie flaps that hang on each side? Yes. I showed one a couple of weeks ago, the Scream Resurrection mask. There's nothing on the side. It just blends into the hood at the bottom. Yeah, all right then, mate. You've had your... See, this has been in the loft years. So as I said earlier, I've went really through the loft this week, and I mean really through it. Found everything. Okay, then we have 2 foam masks to finish up the mask talk. God damn, this is a big son of a bitch, this one. I would compare it to this one down here, but it's not like a normal... Here we go. So here you go. Normal EU stamp. I think this is 2017. Doesn't really matter what it is, to be honest, year-wise. So normal EU stamp. Okay. Normal size, around about 30 centimeters or 12 inches, top to bottom. One of the identifying factors of Gen 1s and Gen 2s sometimes, the measurements, as long as you're measuring right. So then you look at this. And this is incomplete, I'm sad to say. Look at this, and then look at that. Look at the goddamn size difference on that. Look at that. Look at the size difference. So EU stamp, 30 centimeters, 12 inches, and then this damn thing. And would you believe, on one of the Scream 4 pictures behind this, they did some sort of event. at a golf course or something when Screen 4 was being filmed, and David Arquette actually had one of these strapped to his head, and it was up over. He pulled it up over his forehead, and the reason he'd pulled it up and it was just sat angled and tilted is because it was a flip-up mask. Flip-up masks, definitely Hens Teeth these days. But flip-up masks basically work like this on the picture. It's got a band round. You put the band on, and you basically tilt up the mask like that, and then tilt it down again, like a welder's mask motion. So you're wearing it, and you flip it up to catch your breath, and then you flip it down again. Although this one is incomplete. The size of that damn shroud. Look at that. Jesus. And the shroud didn't go all the way around the mask on this one. I'm thinking it's the same on all of them. Jesus, look at the size of that. I've never looked at this. Ooh, item 8551. There's a 550. I've never seen the 551. Well, we have now. Funworld Div, knit polyester, hand wash only, made in China. Right, so this is basically a styrofoam mask. And in here, what you would normally see, if complete, you got the brackets there, look. Bracket there. And these two brackets will normally be attached to the side of a band, which is basically a circle you just plunked over your head, which I believe is slightly adjustable. And that would obviously give you the motion of flipping it up and down. This one was given to me, well, not given to me, but traded, or I bought it, one of the two, from Douglas Little a couple of years ago, and he's still got one, but his has got the full band. He says, I've got one for you, you can have it, it's tagged, but it's not got the band inside. I says, well, as long as it's a flip up, send the bastard. And he sent it over when, I think it was a trade. But yeah. Just another look at your tag again. So you notice on the GhostFace after the E there, TM again. So it's still trademark on the tag. So early 2000s-ish. 3, 4, 5, 6, I'm guessing this. And there's the rear. Swivel action. So instead of your glow in the dark, you've got your swivel action. There you go. With the old 1993 copyright text there. That's what I first had on my website, that. And then RJ seeing it, he said, I'll just change it to this. There's a copy and a paste of what it should have been. And it's been the same ever since, apart from the worldwide copyright that was added afterwards. Protected under worldwide registration. And this one, this one's sort of like an ultra white, because not a lot of people like these. I don't know why. I mean, they're okay. I don't mind them. But this particular tag style was very much sought after by myself in early 2000s, because to see a black and red tag like this without a yellow star on an EU stamp latex vinyl rubber PVC whatever mask, where Hens Teeth in the UK, you could not find a black and red without a star on in the UK for love nor bloody money at one time. They're just super hard to find. I'll check the chat in a second. I know you're typing. But this is one of the, again, 2004, 5, 6, 7. I'm not sure exactly when these were done. Looking on this, see, they had codes on the back of the barcodes earlier in the years. Some of these codes match up to codes used now. And on the back of this one, sideways, it says 09060, which is normally 0906 is September 06. And then it says Rex 07. So 2006, 2007. This was still being produced. And I've got this on a few other masks as well, EU stamps. But this is your foam mask. Extremely light. Item number, is it the same 9006? I can't even see. Hasn't even got a bloody item number. Jesus, never seen that before. Not even got an item number. But yeah, I wonder if it's got a label inside. I hope it has. You should have some sort of identifier, mate. There you go, there you go. Ah, okay. So it's a standard item number that they put in many other polyester hooded masks that were EU stamped. 88490 RN. 100% knit polyester. Made in China, 09060 Rex07. Yeah. The difference for these, there was no back of the chin. It was just foam mask. You know what? I don't mind the shape of these. I like the foam. When they've been looked after and they've been stored right. I mean, this one's got a bit of a curvy mouth look at the end there. But yeah, I've seen much worse than these when they're all crinkled and creased and bloody treated like crap. But yeah, no back of the chin because it's just foam. And they just I like the shape. It was okay. Black and red tag, foam mask, and size comparison. Again, compared with an EU. A little bit trying to get it so you can properly see. A little bit smaller. Not far off the. Say when you think about the kids' mask earlier, but the kids' masks are even smaller. But yeah, EU stamp. You all know that. And Mr. Foam here, which sadly got quite a bit of hate with a lot of fans. Styrofoam masks are okay. You're right. They're not favourites in any means, but they're still good masks. They're still good masks. So we've done that. Okay, we've done what we're meant to do. Where's the mask that I need? I think it's in this big box. Or is it elsewhere? God almighty, too many masks. Gonna have to get rid of some. Oh, here we go. It's up here, look. Dickhead. It's up here. So, what have we gone? 1 hour 25. Too long. Let's have a check with the chat. Then we're going to tell you what's going to be happening with this charity raffle. So, what about the foam masks? Are they rare? I saw that before. So, yeah, yes. They are rare now. Definitely, yes. The Hens Teeth for styrofoams is a flip-up mask. You do find them with a little black and red tag foams, but they're getting rarer by the goddamn day, by the year, whatever. I have a bootleg one with the red mouth. Oh yeah, the made in China on the bottom. Yes, I have one like that, the huge cape, but a regular EU stamp. That's the other. Yep. I just see Scary Movie GhostFace. Got one of those 2 tag cape masks. Yeah, it's Mr. Chris Jason. Love those tags. Yeah, I know the mask and cape. Yes, the UNA production style mask that don't have the hoodie. Yes, it was the Resurrection mask that is on another video. You can actually have a look at it. It's actually listed on the video title with Resurrection mask as well, so you can find that on my channel. It's in a box down here at the minute. I assume there's a very rare. Yes, there's a lot of rare stuff here. Where are I? Ghostface is 100 plus the best horror character. Well, matter of opinion, but yeah, I'd agree. Many people like that. No Myers, no Freddy, no Jason. Everyone's different. I'm sure many like Ghostface. Well, I know many like Ghostface. That's the mask for my stomach. Chris, that's the mask for your stomach. What, the foam one? They're okay. I'm assuming that's what you mean. Do you have those Ghostface hat mask combo things like a baseball cap? Yeah, they're called... What are they called? The creature caps, I think they are. That's the point. Let's have a quick look on Funworld site. Oh, God. Getting feedback here because I've got the wrong page open on my site. Hang on. Funworld. Let's just have a quick gander of it. I think last year they were still there. Funworld.net. Funworld. Cap. I put cap. And you go, that's going to be okay. Oh, no, they're still there. Ah, yeah. Yeah. Creature cap TM mask assortment. SKU 93298, which is the item number. You have got, it says Devil Face, which is not to be confused with the Devil Face Ghostface inspired mask. It's got like a devil on the print. You've got a zombie face on the print that just hangs down off the front of the cap here. Then you got a Ghostface one on the print. So if you go to Funworld website, type in their search bar and put cap, just CAP, and they're there, creature caps. Have a look. Where it comes to finding one, I don't know. I've never been bothered about getting one for some reason. But yeah, creature cap assortment. A devil one, a zombie one, and a Ghostface one. That's what they do. Yeah, he caught a letter of it. Oh, it's Kurt Eubank. Hello, Mr. Kurt. Getting your mask out this week. Some scary movies. We've got more scary movies going to Ireland, and I've got another bigger box going to bloody USA, which I'll be watching like a hawk. And we've got another mask box waiting to go to someone else as well. Jason, the caught one. Michael, the overused one. Ghostface, the hardly used one. Freddy, no more movies, please. Yeah, I know what you mean. Be good to see Robert Englund come back and do something, though. You know, he's always at conventions and stuff, isn't he? You know what I mean? He's always there talking to the fans and do what he can do. And socialising. So, okay. Let's move some masks out of the way. We're going to get down to the last part now. So as we said earlier, And as people said on the start of this chat, almost 90 minutes ago, we do have this. So anyone that's joined the chat recently, this is basically a custom robe made by a chap called Clive Barzilia. His name on YouTube. He's been in the chat. Don't know if he's still here, but it's Burke Bench Designs. He's also on Instagram, and he's a busy chap. He's stopped doing some things lately because he's so busy, and I know he does do a lot of stuff with regards to sculpting and zombie masks, not GhostFace zombie, just zombies. But he has in his time made some sparkle robes, which you're looking at this. Get it out, then let's have a look. You know, it's not easy to do on this camera, but even so, you can see it's a sparkle fabric. And as a thanks to Clive also, because he donated this, he charged me no money for this. He's just sent this up. And yeah, sparkle robe, which has a pretty penny, not an overcharged penny, but a pretty penny if you want one. I don't know if he still does them. But this robe was donated after last week's chat, last week's stream. I just wanted to give this mask away to someone on the stream. That's all it was. You can't see much because the black print on the white print on the bag's masking it out here. Masking it out, you see. Getting these daft little comments in. So this is a 2011 EU stamp. Needs some hair dryer, but that's easy. I can hair dry this. Pongs of vanilla. Okay, and I said last week on the stream, you know, who wants this mask? What should we do? How could we give this mask to someone in the stream? Someone want an EU stamp. And then the chat started lighting up, and people saying, "Oh, I'll donate this. I'll donate that. We can do it for charity." So Clive then come online in the chat just before the end, says, "I'm going to donate a sparkle robe." I says, "You what?" Says, "I'm going to donate a sparkle robe." Says, "Yeah," and I didn't believe him, to be honest. I thought, "Yeah, all right then." But then when I remember Clive's past, I've not known Clive long, but he's done a few charitable things in time. And yeah, he sort of understands how charity works and GoFundMe's and crowdfunders or whatever it is. But we wanted it was just this mask. And then we had the sparkle robe. And then Dale Wright come on. Says, I'm going to donate a 2011 zombie mask. And another chap come on. I think he may still be in the chat. So I'm going to send you a signed picture of Jamie Kennedy. And then Sorio came on from Spain. I want to send you some stab replica tickets like these, which is actually got coming to me next week. So the question was, what do you do? You know, how many people want this? And how do we do it? How do we work it? What do we do? What's the raffle ticket? And I'm not one for online raffling and prize giveaways because I haven't got a lot to give away. But with regards to these streams lately now, I've not done many of these in years gone by, not live streams. I've done pre-recorded videos on mask this and mask that, GhostFace this, and other location stuff for this on my hat. But and then Dead by Daylight stuff lately of gameplay. But with regards to this, it's something I've not done. So it's like, how do you go about it the right way? How do you make sure it's above board? And what suggestions have we got, like in the chat last week? But when the mention of charity came, Clive says, I'm going to send you up a sparkle robe, which ain't catching the light too much at this view. But again, built-in gloves, not gloves you put on. These are at the end of the sleeves. Scream 2 streamers, rounded ends. And this is basically 180 centimeters in overall length. So somebody just under 6 foot should be fine in this. See the streamers that end, the glove. The gloves at the wrist are elasticated. Stringing it there. Oh look, Burt Bench is on there, Clive. Thank you, Clive. The hood. Fucking the hood. I should put it on, but I'm not going to put it on again. The hood is massive. Look at that. And this, as I fold it, that's all the foam pad. Is it foam pad to Clive? I think it is. Feels like it. Like a solid foam. Not a solid, but, quite a stable one. That's the thickness of the hood there. Finger to finger. I did this at the start of the stream. Big, thick edge of the hood there. It goes all the way back. Drawstring, which is stuck on the Velcro. Yeah, drawstring on the hood. You see on the background of the wall in there above my head. drawstring on the hood, and front fastening, which you can only just see in the light. This bloody light, it's on as bright as it can go. Velcro fastening, and it goes probably to about there on me, all the way down. Front Velcro fastening. This is basically a Scream 2 based robe. So when you see old Mickey at the end there ripping his costume off, he pulls the Velcro apart, doesn't it? Here's your squared off tassels at the bottom. I don't know how Clive makes these. Must take bloody ages. So, can we actually get a better shot of them? See them? They're squared off rather than pointed and jagged. You see him? There you go. Over the arm. Gold GhostFace in the background having a look. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Squared off. To hold it, it's bloody hell. To hold it, it's bloody heavy. So you're going to go chasing a granny down the street, which I don't recommend, or someone down the street. Poor granny. Yeah, you got a bit of weight on you. You probably sweat a bit. But yeah, this was donated by Clive. See the glittery there? Look, the sparkly. Hello, Mini Kai. Mini Kai's on. You're on Mummy's account again. Hello, Mini Kai from GhostFace. Mini Kai, GhostFace. Related to Deborah Daylight. Oh dear. Bloody get too hot in these bottoms and put them up like shorts. So, let's end this. So what are we going to do? God damn, that robe is nice. You got to get yourself a mannequin to make a display. Well, it's not my robe. This has got to be given away. This has got to be given away. So remember what I said. I'm going to have to put a page on the website about this. But we was hoping to basically do some sort of charity raffle. And the raffle proceeds go to a suggested charity of R.J. Torbett, which is the brain cancer research charity in Stony Brook University in the USA. And the winnings, the prizes, are basically going to be EU stamp mask, because fans are missing EU stamp masks. I just wanted to give this away on stream last week and it escalated. So this is what I'm saying now. So this will be given away with a sparkle robe. That's going to go down there on the bag for the mask. So mask, sparkle. I'm going to have to put a website page up. I've got to make it clear to people rather than me just talking about it on a stream. So just checking the chat. Yeah. I can tell you I tried that robe on once to see if it fitted me, how, what the measurements were, how long it was. I'm just touching 6 foot with my shoes off, and I had my trainers on. These little swines, so not much of a heel on them. But the robe, possibly, was hanging down just past the top of my sock. And I said to Clive, I said, I want one of these robes, but you got to make it a bit longer. And, I've had a chat with him. But Eminem, did I miss anything? Yeah, everything. You can always go back and rewatch it, don't worry. So we're talking about the charity raffle thing now, and we're ending it. So overall then, chaps, we was hoping to do this raffle draw, and basically I've sent people either do money to a GoFundMe or money to my PayPal, because if I send money to my PayPal, the reason for that is, one, it's via my site and me and Clive's donation and the other donations of the prizes. But two, I'm the one doing the streams and the website. Not to be big-headed, but it will go through me and then it will get sent to RJ. And RJ in the past has always said, if you're going to send a charity donation, please make sure you send a check. He needs it to be a check so he can donate it with the check, get a receipt, and basically have the correct paperwork for him to process this charity donation. I says, okay. So people have emailed RJ in the past, or Funworld at least, and said, oh, I want to donate this to thing on the Twitter that you said years ago. Like there was one Wes used to put up, and Audubon, I think it was called, a bird charity. And then RJ come up saying, oh, Brooke Jackman charity. And then RJ come up, sadly, more recent years, and said, oh, yeah, the brain cancer research charity based at Stony Brook University. But in all the times people have asked about donating, it's always the same thing that you get back from him. Send a check. It has to be a check. So even if myself, I know RJ, I said, "Oh, RJ, I've just sent you $100 over. Yeah, give it to that charity." No. You shouldn't have done that. You should have sent a check, and then I can get the paperwork and the receipt. So it has to be a check. So, with regards to what we're going to give away, I'm going to have to put it on the site. So I'm going to have to do that next week now. You're going to get a Scream 2 Sparkle Robe to people that basically get. It's one winner. That's it. Just one. Whenever runners up, just one winner. So you're going to get a Scream 2 Sparkle Robe, which is 180 centimeters in length, if that makes any difference. So I want it to sort of fit someone, but if it doesn't, then I don't know. This is the problem. I don't want to mess people about. So EU stamp 2011, Sparkle Robe. Dale on the chat's going to send a 2011 zombie. Another chat on the chat's going to send a signed picture of Jamie Kennedy, I think from the first Scream film. And Sorio in Spain, this is 5 donations here, is going to send some Stab replica tickets. I'm going to have to put this on the site, just thinking about it. I am also going to chuck in, on top of the 2011 masks, just one of these because it's the collector's piece. And whether you love them or hate collector's editions robes, this will be chucked in as well. So the main gist of it was this. Apparently you can do GoFundMe, which takes care of all the donation and everything. But I've got to send a check to RJ. The check's the preferred way. So how the hell do you enter? And what's the limit? Blah, blah, blah. Where do you pay the money? So I'm thinking of doing it. And this is to be confirmed. So I'm thinking of doing it. You send to my PayPal. The PayPal, people send to my PayPal all the time for the masks in the background here, fluorescents, metallics, whatever, ultra whites if they want them. I send people masks all over the country, all over the world. And Devil Face has been popular this year, but basically they pay me for the mask and the postage, they get the mask. And with regards to this thing that we're doing here, basically anyone that wants to enter, we're going to make like 5 entries possible. So if, say, you want to enter this, you got 5 chances of getting this prize of the robe, the mask, and all the rest of it. So we should have you do 5. I don't know if to do it separately or just the amount of 5. So we're thinking of doing £5 entry. So £5 is 1 entry. You can have a maximum of 5 entries. So the maximum you can send if you want to have 5 chances of having your name in the pot, it's £25. That's UK money, not euros, not dollars, but £25 UK money. So you got 1 entry, £5, 2 entries, £10. Obviously, follows on 15, 20, 25. So your name will be 5 times into this pot. So Sorio, I don't know, wants to enter 5 Sorios go into the pot, £25 maximum. I've got to limit it. Somebody else wants to do it, £25 maximum. 5 names of that go into the pot. And basically, you send whatever value you want to send to the PayPal details I'll give you, and you state it's a gift. It's not goods with the protection and all this, that, and the other. But at the same time, some people think, well, I don't know, because it's a bit, well, I'm here running a website that's authorized by RJ and Fun World. I've got nothing to do with fraud and bloody nicking your money. At the end of the day, this is a contest between me and the people in the chat, and you can win something nice, which is a Sparkle Robe, a couple of EU masks, and the pictures and the tickets. You know, you can get something nice. So just to think, US enter too. Yeah, US can enter. So just to think, you could end up with a Scream 2 Sparkle Robe, or based off a Scream 2 Sparkle at least, and front opening Velcro drawstring, big hood, gloves, elasticated wrist, squared off tassels, rounded off tassels on the, you know, you can get all that. Imagine £25. And when it comes to the postage, of all the entries that we get, if we do get a few, I shall take the postage out of the fund, because the postage is not going to be cheap for this thing because it weighs a bit. So remember, the outfit is heavy. There's going to be outfit, 2 masks, which aren't really going to add much to it, signed picture Jamie Kennedy, the stamp tickets, which shouldn't be too bad, and then the costume on top. So I'm going to have to use a big box just to get the damn costume in. But you're going to have Scream 4 Collector's Edition costume, Sparkle Robe, zombie mask, EU white mask, Stab replica tickets, signed Jamie Kennedy picture. All that posted to you for £25. That sound good? Does that sound good? Have a look at the... sounds very reasonable, yeah. So whether you're UK, Spain, Germany, Poland, Canada, bloody hell, enter if you want to enter. So at the minute, I'm not going to say, oh, send to me PayPal, email, my website. I'm going to put a page on the website, and I was originally going to try and announce the winner on the 1st of November, the day after Halloween. But I may delay it another week and just get a page on the website first saying what to do. Get some pictures of the robe and get some pictures of the mask. Dale sent his mask, should be arriving sometime Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And Sorio's sending out the replica tickets. The chap in New York's already sent the Jamie Kennedy picture. I haven't got all the stuff to give away yet, so I can't say definitely, oh, yeah, donate now. £25 maximum. That's 5 of your name tickets in this pot, and we'll draw it. We might do it another way. But, yeah, you can have basically a maximum of 5 chances. A little thing with your name on, of winning this robe and all the rest of it. So, yeah, for £25, Jesus, I'm thinking of damn entering, but I'm not going to enter because it's, mine and the other fans' idea. So I just wanted to give away a 2011 mask, but it escalated to this, and now you've all got the chance, whoever's watching this or ends up watching this, to go to the website in the future, look at pictures of what you can get. £25 maximum UK money. Go into the draw gets announced. Whoever wins it's got all that stuff. And that robe on its own, that's not cheap. It's heavy, it's good quality, it's bloody durable, it's sparkly, and it's bloody accurate as well, as far as I've ever seen. I tried it on, I took it straight off, says, yeah, I don't want it on. I just had I had to have a shower to try it on because I was excited. I've been busy that day going through the loft and the masks, sorting all my collection up there at least. And I said to Clive on a message, says, I'm going to get a shower before I even try it on. So I was all nice and clean. Tried it on once, put the arms out. Mrs. tried to take a picture, but they all went blurred. I says, okay, sod it. So I'm going to lay it out downstairs, get some pictures of it, and put them on the website this week, and we'll see what happens. So anyone watching this now ends up watching this back, go to ghostface.co.uk. I'm going to have a slide at the top of the news page. There's like image slides that go along. And I'm going to put the charity raffle, and we're going to have a picture of the robe and the masks that are involved, and the replica tickets, and the Jamie Kennedy photo, and also the collector's edition costume, which are definitely Hens Teeth these days. And also 3 of them for sale, but contact me at another time on them. So, how much will each raffle ticket be? It'll be £5 per ticket with a maximum of 5 only purchasable. So if Scream Stalker in the chat here says, oh, I want 5 chances at winning, that's all you've got. I can't take hundreds of pounds off people that are dying for a Scream 2 replica robe. I don't want to do that. There's charity, yes, but I don't want it getting stupid. I just want to keep it limited. Put the website in comments to this stream. There you go. Website's in the chat. Is it there? I don't know if it's going to bring up a preview picture link. It shouldn't do. But ghostface.co.uk is obviously my site. The website is on this t-shirt. Yeah, that's true. The website is on the t-shirt. There, look, plain for you. Right. So this is going to be, Ion, what's this review comment up here? Okay, I thought I missed something there. Right. So it's even Kurt there on the chat. Australian. Kurt wins it. It goes to Australia. It's simple as that. There's no, oh, sorry, you're in Australia, you can't have it. Or there's no, oh, sorry, Scream Stalker or Eminem, you're in USA, you can't have it. It doesn't matter where you are. As long as you got an address, you can win it. If you want to donate a £5 entry, £5 1 entry, £10 2 entries, £15 3 entries, £20 4 entries, 25. Get my fucking words out of it. You know what I mean. £5 per entry. So 5 chances to get your name in the pot, 1 chance to get your name in the pot, 2 chances, whatever you want to do, but maximum of 5. It's as simple as that. What else have I got to pay for? Nothing. £25 only. At the end of it, when the parcel goes out, the box tracked and signed for, I'll be tracking it all the way. I'll be watching it like a hawk. And then after that's sent, I go and get the money from PayPal, put it into my bank. Or in fact, I'd probably go to the missus' bank because she's got a checkbook. She has got one, I haven't got one. So basically, it just goes from the PayPal to the bank. We then take a check, write it out. Off it goes to New York to RJ at Funworld. RJ says thank you very much because he has to have a check, and that's it. He donates it, and somebody's got this Robe and mass signed picture, replica stab tickets. 25 quid it probably cost you. Maybe you could enter as a $5, one entry, and still get picked out. We don't know. But shipping is covered. Yeah. So will US pay shipping? No, you don't pay nothing. All you pay is the entry fee. That's it. So someone in the chat now. Who have we got in the chat now? CX3. Yeah. CX3 goes, oh, I just want to pay £5. That's my donation. Here's the PayPal. That's fine. If he ends up winning it, he ends up winning it. He's got £5, all that stuff. But if you want to have more chances of getting your name picked out the pot, you've got 5 chances maximum. So the maximum people can do, £25. And that, as I say, that robe on its own, that's damn good. That's not just some thin bit of fabric with a bit of sparkle on it. That's bloody heavy quality stuff. I can guarantee you that. I'm going to get some pictures for the website. Everything that's in the prizes are going on the website on pictures. I can do that Monday, Tuesday. And I shall put instructions on there where to send to PayPal. And again, it all goes to the charity Brain Cancer Research in memory of Wes. We should all know what Wes meant to us. And brain cancer is what sadly took him away, which is horrible. We all know that. So it's going to this suggested charity that RJ said many times before in the past, Twitter to me, phone calls, Brain Cancer Research at Stony Brook University. And I'm sure they can do something with that money. So whether you end up and it, you know, we got what, £200, £300, £100, something's better than nothing. And at the end of the day, whether you're USA, Germany, as I said, whatever, Australia, UK, you've got this beautiful robe, EU stamp mask, which are definitely sought after and much miss. Zombie 2011 mask, signed Jamie Kennedy picture, and your stab replica tickets. I've got a few over here. These are a little different, but even so, you know what they are. That's it. Beat me to just checking the chat. Totally down for that. If Aussies have included, yeah, of course we included, Kurt. Of course we included. So will US pay shipping, as we just said? No shipping. They're right. Yeah, this is very cool. I'm back. What did I miss? You're missing the raffle information. £5 entries. Yeah, £5 each. And this is, as I say, I don't know whatever country it is, but on your PayPal it will say, "What do you want to send?" And it's got to be as a gift. As it enters a gift, it gets dismissed. I don't want to know it. I'll just refund it. So you got to send it as a gift on PayPal, not for goods or services, no matter what the prizes are. It's not goods or services. It's got to be gift. Normal, you know, gift to your son, nephew, whatever. You just send in a gift money to me. And then I basically get it in the bank and check off to Fun World. RJ does what he does, and Brain Cancer Research got a few more pounds, dollars, whatever. Do a trailer on your channel this week for the giveaway. I could do. We'll see. As a survivor, this really means a lot. I'm entering just for the cause alone. Oh, okay. Very nice, Kyle. I'm glad you're a survivor. Gee, yeah, that disease has wrecked many a life and took many a life as well. Gift of payments, guys, with no mentions of Raffle. Yeah, and that's the other thing, as Dale says. Don't want PayPal getting bloody Mardy arse on me. Yeah, if you're going to put anything, you know, like on PayPal, you can like, add a note. Like when people order masks from me, I'll say, I'll just put devil face or just put fluorescence. And I know damn well then they put the name, the address, you know, and I know what it's for. And on the postage receipt, I write that name down, send them the tracking number, etc. But yeah, the same with this. If you're going to put on the PayPal or raffle entry, then it's bad because PayPal, hang on, what's this raffle stuff? So basically just put... GhostFace. I'll put it all on the site. This is all going to go on a page on the site. But yeah, if someone in the chat now was to enter, if it was live now, you go to your thing. If you want 5 chances, £25 donate, just put GhostFace. Got to be gift, not goods or services. And that's it that you entered. 5 chances. If you want 4 chances, fine. 3, 2, 1, that's fine. If you just want to do the one, I've got no problem with it. There's no minimum limit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's up to you. We're not here to mess people about. RJ knows of me for 10 years now. RJ's allowed the site online for 10 years now. I'm not here to mess people about. I want people to win this. Someone's going to get a nice robe, 2 nice masks, nice Jamie Kennedy print signed, and stab replica tickets with a collector's edition costume. I've repeated myself so much on this. But yeah. So each donation, just put GhostFace. Depends on the money you sent. We will know how many entries you have. Yeah. So basically, I should keep a record of how many people are in. And we'll do the draw live on a stream. I don't want no messing about. I don't want people saying it's rigged. I do not want any trouble or BS from this whatsoever. The idea of this was just to basically give a bit to the charity of brain cancer research, and at the same time, a fan out there that loves Ghostface and Scream to receive a very nice box with some very nice stuff in. EU stamp definitely being one, because everyone misses them. And that robe's just a massive bonus from Clive or Burt Bench Designs on the chat there. So there you go. Each donation, like Ghostface, depends on the money you sent. Blah blah blah. Steve, yeah, just checking the chat. Yeah, so no mention of raffles on PayPal, because that could just create trouble. I mean, we're trying to do it for a good cause, and last thing I need is PayPal saying, raffle, what's this then? Sorry, PayPal, yeah, I'm in trouble. I've lost my account. Okay. So yeah. So all this is going to go on a web page now. So tomorrow, Monday, I shall get on the Ghostface site. I shall get a new page up, and I'm going to put pictures of the robe, pictures of the masks. Dale's mask has got to come, but it'll come. And yeah, basically, it'll all be on the web page. And I may just put on that exact page, contact me link. I don't want PayPal details on the site, because I'm not a shopper or business. Even though I let masks go to some fans, I'm not a shopper or business. I'm just a fan with a load of masks. If they want them, they want them. They don't, they don't. They'll sit here collecting dust for all I care. But with this is special. This is brain cancer research. And obviously it's in remembrance of Wes as well. We need somebody else out there, like Kyle on the chat here. He survived it, bloody hell. We need others surviving too. So donate away £25 UK money maximum, and that's your 5 chances, names in the pot. And I may even see if the missus wants to draw the pot on the stream live. No rig, no bullshit, no nothing. It's just names in the pot, swizzle them about, pull one out, read it live on the camera, and whoever's the winner is going to be jumping up and down, getting, I've got a sparkle robe, I've got some masks, I've got some tickets, got a picture, got all the rest of it. Collector's edition costume. Right. Good evening, Tim and chat. Yeah, that's it, Steve. We're wrapping it up, mate. Just under 2 hours. Look, God, it's too much again. Too much. So what are we going to tempt you with next week? Well, more information on the raffle. There'll be the website go up in the week. The web page go up in the week. Mass-wise, bloody hell. I don't know. There's stuff in... Was it in this box or was it in the loft? There's something else I saw in the loft last week when I sorted through the collection. There's something in here as well, boxes down here that I was thinking of showing. So, yeah, I'll just put other rare types going next week. We'll do another stream and just see how long that one lasts. But, yeah, web page will go up in the week, and it'll have details of what to do. And as I say right now, live on, as you're listening, £25 maximum. So you're not even spending £30, and you could end up with all this good stuff. And yeah, when you see that robe, whoever wins, you're going to love it. I want to keep it, but it's in a charitable cause. Plus, when I tried it on, as I said, it was about 2 or 3 inches smaller. I mean, if I'd have put black trousers on, it wouldn't have really mattered, because you'd have not noticed the shortness, just because I'm tall. But yeah, even so. Did you got that painting from Douglas to show? It was on the background of the stream last week. Yeah, it is so. Yeah, it's a damn good price. Let's have a look. Make sure I don't pull me USB out top of the PC. This is what he's asking about, is it? Who's this? Scream Ghost. Yeah, this. It's laminated, so it's got a bit of glare on it. So yeah, this, I believe on the edges on this side and on that side, there was a little bit more to the painting, Douglas said, but they tried to scan it several times, and this is as best they could get it. But yeah, this is a scanned image that Douglas has sent me, and I've just printed it out on printer and laminated it, so it's got some stability to stand, because I've not framed it yet. But yeah, this is just something that Douglas painted recently. Douglas Little, Drown Boy Productions on YouTube. And he just sat there, got the old canvas out, got out the paints, and he did a little print. This is actually based off Stu's house, and if you'll see, there's actually GhostFace in the moon there. When I get it off the tint of the glare of the lights, the purple and the black, and the trees and the bats, a slight reference to the ASIS tags. And he's just put a couple of ghost faces with pumpkin pails, obviously kids. So that is a mini ultralight. That's a mini reshoot. And I'm only joking. Of course it's not. They're just little kids with masks. So yeah, but he based that off Stu's house. Not exactly the same, but based off it. And there was more to it on this edge, apparently. So there was another window or something. But yeah, so I'd love to see a picture of the original painter. I think he did send me one, actually. But yeah, that's what for what you're asking in the... Oh, is he doing that now? Screen Ghost. Yeah, he said he was going to do that. So he contacted Douglas contacted Funworld about this, about a charity thing, and he's told to go back to him in a month. But he wanted to get some scanned and printed and sold before Halloween. So I'm assuming he's done that now then. Sorio says he's going to send better pictures of the tickets. So yeah, Sorio's done the stab replica tickets for the raffle there. Good evening. So see you soon, Steve-O. Sorry for gone on too much again, mate. Douglas painting, yeah, we're just showing it. £25 in Cuddlewood. It is good. It is good. Jesus, 25 quid. I'd be bloody. If it want me on the website, I'd be bloody entering. I know that. I've seen he's selling them. Yeah, I haven't seen where he's selling them. I'll have to have a look for that. Good job, Douglas. He needs to sell prints of that. Yeah, he does sell print. He started selling prints of the Scream Stalker. It's just ask Screen Ghost there in the chat where he's selling them. I'm sure we'll possibly tell you. So yeah, all right then, chaps. Well, it's time to end then. God, I've got to put all these masks away now and the costumes. All right then. So 2 hours, 1 minute, 33 seconds. Jesus Christ, too many again. Too much time. So in the week then, a website page will go on. There'll be, if you go to my website now, look at the news page. There's a slider at the top that's just sliding images. I'm going to put an image in there Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever. I've got to get Dale's Mask arrive first and the stab replica tickets. But even without the images, I'll still put a page online with the basic information and add images as I get them, and I can, picture stuff. But the robe is here. Obviously, the EU stamp is here. 2011 EU stamp tagged. Do you want to take it off, use it? That's up to the winner. If they want to keep it tagged in a collection, again, that's up to the winner. And then, yeah, the replica stab tickets, Jamie Kennedy picture, zombie mask from Dale, and then, yeah, collector's edition Scream 4 Ghostface, full costume with EU stamp bib style mask. Remember, it's a bib style, not a deluxe. Right, we're caught up with the chat. We're all good. Right, it's time to leave you in peace then, chaps. Thank you very much for watching. 27 people still here, 20 likes. But yeah, well, thank you. If you want anyone out there interested in Dead by Daylight, watching someone play it, we have started a Twitch. It's in the video description. If you want to at least give a follow, that'd be much appreciated, just to make it look like someone's having a look now and again. But even so, we're not just here about Dead by Daylight stuff. This is Ghostface website. So keep an eye on the site in the week. Look for that new page. Click that slider image or the link, whatever I'm going to put on there, and you'll see the information. But just please remember, this is in, sort of part honor, memoriam of Wes for the brain cancer research, and it's £25 maximum. And if you're going to do a PayPal, after I've given you instructions what PayPal to send to, it's got to be £25 UK money. So if you send it from USA or wherever, and it says, "Oh, send Tim this amount in pounds," it's got to be £25, and that's the maximum I'm taking. I'm not going over that. So 5 entries is the max. £5 per entry. Okay. All right. See you later, Mr. Chris. See you later, Sonic. Miguel. What's your Steam, Tim? I'd like to have one DVD game with you. I can't remember. On Steam, I'm Ghostface, but there's a lot of Ghostfaces. Let me just have a quick look before we go, because they have codes, don't they? Let's have a look. Community, friends. I don't know how you do this. By all means, continue your day if you're still watching. I'm just going to get a bit of Oh God, how do you find your damn profile? Oh, here we go. Friend code. There we go. I'm going to paste this in the chat. Copy. So, see you later, Halloween enthusiasts. Thank you for watching. See you later, Mr. Clive. Toodaloo. Where the hell are you from? Cheers, Kyle. Take it easy. I'm glad you survived. I don't know the full story, but yeah. God damn, you're still here. Thank God. Good night, says Sorio. Cheers, Sorio. Thank you for the tickets. I'm sure they'll be arriving soon. See you, says 1301. Thank you very much for listening, chaps. This is a friend code in the chat. That friend code you enter on Steam, and that's basically my profile on Steam. So Steam, PC, DVDs, that's my friend code. So to the chap, Scream Stalker, just asking, that's it. Put that friend code in, and yeah, that should take you to my GhostFace profile, not some other gits, because there's loads of GhostFace out there. Not to be mean. Uh-oh. Sorry to keep you held up. No one's holding me up. No one's holding me up. Who are you not to be mean? Oh, no, okay, fair enough. No, sorry, just when people... I'm not used to doing streams with chats and, people typing all the time, and it's good. I'm not used to it. So I always try and like to answer everyone where possible and, do whatever they want to sort of request, whether, oh, well, what's the email address or what's this code, or, when it's something on Steam, I can never remember the damn code myself. But yeah. Good night. Thanks for the stream. Thank you, Red Marauder. And yeah, thank you, Nora. Thank you, GhostFace 1301, Sorio, Enthusiast, Burtbench, Kyle, Chris Jason, Sonic, Ray. God, all these people in the chat, man. Oh, you, Danny Olsden. What the hell? See, this Nightbot's deleting stuff again. Who the hell's Danny Olsden? No, I'm not. All right, chat. Where's my button to end it? There we go. All right, thank you. It's 2 hours, 6 minutes now. Same length as Arnold Screen 5. Bloody hell. Fun film. Timed out by Nightbot for 5 seconds. Yeah, this Nightbot as well is going. I'm getting rid of this. Keep it on the Twitch, but not on this. It's wrecking the chat. Okay, chaps. Well, until next time, same time next week, 8:30, 20:30, whatever, 24-hour clock there. Sunday night next week, we'll be back, and web page will be going on in the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday-ish, and we'll get some pictures on there. And yeah, £25 maximum for your PayPal. And do not, as I said last week's stream, do not send anything to any website address on my site until I've told you to. So if you're going to contact about the contest, go to the contact link first, click other. I'll add a box on the contact page. It says charity raffle. So click that, and I'm going to do that after the stream ends. So click that, contact me, and I'll tell you exactly where the money has to go. And do not put raffle in the PayPal, just put GhostFace. And that's it. I'll make it clear on the page anyway. But we'll see you soon. Right, take it easy, chaps. We're going to press end. It takes about 10 seconds after pressing. See you later, and until next week. Anything you got to ask, contact link on the website.